Okay, what are we doing? We're doing the Make America Great Challenge again thing. I'm driving up the range now, but I figured I'd run through some of the mindset stuff behind it, and I think that's important. Number one, most important thing, I am not a professional marksman. I'm not a trainer. I'm not law enforcement. I'm not some, meat eater that's out killing ISIS every day. I'm an electrician, okay? I'm a normal dude who likes to shoot and likes to show new guys, especially, how to shoot. And I think this is a program that if you sit down and you shoot 500 rounds, it might be the type of thing that you can turn around and make it into something where you can learn some of the steps that you need to use to be able to go out on your range trip after the fact and use rounds effectively, knowing where your weaknesses now are, maybe where some of your strengths could lie, and then growing off of that. So that's the idea. That's what we're going out to do. If you don't like anything that's in the training, that's fine. The write-up, the schedule, everything that I put into it is just a concept. It's one of those things that it's unproven. I've used it to teach other people local to me how to shoot a gun. But as far as some awesome training method, it's probably not. There's a lot of good books you can read. There's a lot of good videos that you can watch. What this is meant to be is a springboard. It's meant to be something that makes it so somebody who's new to it can go out and can learn how to train. It's not you're learning the extreme fundamentals, everything you need to know. No, you're learning how to learn. And that's one of the biggest things with shooting a rifle that a lot of people miss out on. You don't just automatically get it just because you went down to Cabela's and you bought a gun. That was just step one. We're taking step two maybe, or step three, whatever it is, whether you're a brand new shooter or you're an old new shooter, as in you bought a gun 2 years ago and you've put 35 rounds to the thing and each one of those was blasted into a berm. It doesn't matter. This is where you're starting. There's a ton of good training material out there. The thing is there's so much of it, and so many different levels of shooters are out there, for these training events. So finding actual beginner stuff or how you should start is really tough. We're seeing more NICS checks each month than there was the month before. It's like record smash after record smash. Some of those are guys buying their 5th, 6th, 30th gun, whatever. But there's a lot of them that are brand new. And we can't just say that just because the body of knowledge has been out there for a long time, we shouldn't continue to kind of rehash it or put it into formats that people can actually use. So today I have 50 rounds of Silver Bear ammunition. I believe the shipped price to get to my door was under $150 for 500 rounds, which is a pretty good count. And we're going to use that 500 rounds to try to learn some new stuff. Maybe learn some stuff about ourselves, or learn ways that we can use our gun better. If you're a brand new shooter, you may need to plus that up. It might need to be more than 500 rounds for this first iteration, because some things are going to be so incredibly rusty and so slow that you're going to need to double down. If you're doing presentation shooting, you might need to use twice as many shots than is prescribed. For some of the other stuff, you may fatigue easily, or you may think, okay, this is just too much for me. I would rather do some more of the simply standing or kneeling shooting. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can tailor this to fit you and your needs completely. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be heartbroken because you decided to do something different. But we're about to pull up to the range, and I'm going to set up and we'll run through each of the drills, showing you setup, the execution of the fire, and then what you should glean from it afterwards. So, ready? Yeah, we'll go.